Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and wait, I have my video on, so it's probably gonna start playing soon, and I gotta make sure to pause it. Are you starting yet, live chat? No, not yet. You always gotta play the waiting game with this thing. Because I don't like to be cut off mid-speech when I'm saying something because I hear no. Oh, there it goes. Pause. There we go. There we go. Yes. Anyway. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and welcome to the first BCGmail of the new year. I'm actually sitting on a beanbag. You guys can't see it because my camera sucks. I was hoping to get like a large view where you see me sitting on my beanbag, but you can't see it. So I'm going to have to just show it to you guys. So give me a second. Before we read all the letters, I want to show you guys the new layout. BCG Studios. I guess you could say it's BCG Studios 3.5 because it's not really a new setup. It's just a rearranged setup in a sense. Anyway, enough talk. Come here. Come here, you motherfuckers. All right, let's see. Okay, see my lovely face? I'm just kidding. All right, so first things first, we got this wall where basically I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Put some of the posters I can't fit into the new background, like my Oh My Goddess poster and my Hari Suzumiya poster, and some of the old posters right there. The three you see up here were actually made by my friend Lizzie. There's no space to put it because I want to add some letters and stuff like that. And then there's my Pokemon poster right there. And that's the beanbag that I'm sitting on. Look how happy he is. Yeah, beanbag. And then we got some of the old school posters, like my panty and stocking poster. You got the Is This a Zombie poster up there. Gotta keep that around. And then here's our setup now. And it was also made by Lizzie. It just kind of fits. It has my name and stuff like that. I gotta make sure that I can see what you guys are seeing. Hold up. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, I have to keep the Black Critic Guy poster in there, and I want to add some of the new artwork that was sent to me. So I put up my favorites that I liked so far, like the one with me and Wally. Shit, come on, work with me here. The one with me and Wally, the Ed and Eddie, Batman and Joker, the one where I'm sitting at a fireplace with the fuckers from Green, and also for some reason, but it's being blocked a little bit by Is This a Zombie? It kind of sucks. One with me and Totoro. I gotta put the Guam flag there, and I'm happy that it's more visible. The old setup, the flag was hidden. I want to make sure I rep Guam, you know. That's my homeland. That's where I'm from, dude. And then we got the Italia poster, which is finally going to be featured in the videos. Usually this one's also pretty hidden. You guys never get to see it. But now you'll be able to see it more often, hopefully, in the videos. My sword right there. And then we got S-Death. This was sent by one of my subscribers for the BCGmail, and he complained to me the day I put it up. He was mad because he wanted to be featured in like the reviews, like the main videos for the channel. I said I can't put it in the new reviews or the reviews because I would have to rearrange my entire setup in order for it to fit. But now I fulfilled his wish, and now S-Death will be featured in all of my reviews from here on out. And then you got that cool drawing made by Gabriel Cortez, where it's basically me being chased by the FF Inquisition. You guys see up there? Up there. Wait, hold up. Let me point correctly. Up there. So there's me being chased by the FFF up there. FFF Inquisition. And then Sloan's over there just saying, not now, Tony. I can't really talk to you because I'm making a video. It's pretty cool. And then we got this stuff over here. This is the thing I was most proud of. I've been meaning to buy my own kind of like, not furniture, but like a setup for all of my cool stuff. So I got some of the junk down here, my DVDs, the BCG Cliche Handbook, pending. I had to make sure it was featured somehow in the videos. You can see it off the edge of the screen in the reviews. And then you got my Buddhist statue right there, SpongeBob, Slinky, And the DVDs that people sent me are in the back over there. I'll be storing the DVDs that are sent to me in this little corridor, so I know which ones were sent to me, and the ones I need to watch, I still need to watch all of those. And don't worry, I'm getting to them, I promise. We got my plushes up there, as well as my two favorite manga series, which is Love Hina and Negima, made by the same guy, Ken Akamatsu. We got the Game of Thrones section, where you got the Game of Thrones pops, Daenerys and Drogo in the back in the box, and of course, Jon Snow with Ghost and the Night King and the Rammus hat on the top, and then the book of the World of Ice and Fire book. Okay, let me get up a little bit. Can't really bring this thing too high because it's connected to the computer, but let's see. And then here we got, hold up, maybe I could just move the laptop a little bit. There we go. And over here we got the figurines. I had to make sure that they had their own little spots. So you got Yakumo, Mako, my two favorite gals. You got Madoka in the back there, Mari from Evangelion. And then in the back of those, you got some of my favorite movies and TV shows. Like Ed, Edd n Eddy is back there. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, my favorite Coen Brothers film. And Princess and the Frog, one of my favorite Disney films, with my second favorite Disney princess. Art book of, I don't think you could see that, but it's an art book of Oh My Goddess, if you look closely. And over here, we got, oh shit, don't want to break that. We have My Neighbor Totoro, the DVD, the plush, and in the back over there, you can see Tsukasa from Amagami SS. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see her. He's right there. Sunglasses and hat. We got Mew. We're having his little spot up here, his little domain. My Black Critic Guy sign that I made about 3 years ago now. I have to make sure School Rumble was visible still in the videos, because that's my favorite Pokemon. That's my favorite anime of all time. And then my Captain America shield's up there too. All right, so that was just my overall tour of my new setup. Trying to get back to my beanbag. There we go. Yay. Yep, that's my new setup, guys. Hopefully you all like that new setup. I personally, like I said in my review for La La Land, I like this new setup. It's more spacious. It seems more organized, and I could put more stuff out so you guys can see all the cool stuff that I have and have received. Or the cool stuff that I own and have received. There you go. Better yet. But now it's time to get to what you all came here to see, which is me reading your letters. Now, I didn't do a BCGmail last week. It's going to be really bad. I was lazy. I went to the mailbox, I got the letters, and I was going to do it. And then I fell asleep and said, no, I don't feel like reading these letters, so I'm not going to read them. Yeah, it was pretty assholeish of me. I apologize to the people who sent me letters, these people in general. I'm going to read these first, and then I'm going to read the new ones that I got today. So you don't have a bed? There's my bed. If you were curious about where my bed was, right there. That's my bed. That's my bad boy. Okay, here we go. Typical lazy Tony. Yes, lazy Tony at work. What happened? Hi, what happened? I'm late. You didn't miss anything. Comic book. I just showed my new layout to the fans. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of mad that I don't have a TV anymore. Well, I have a TV. It's just it's broken. God damn it! I'm so mad about that. But that's what happens when you act like a fucking idiot. You fucking do something stupid and then you're gonna regret it. And now I broke my TV, so. And the funny thing too, I just put that up here not even 2 weeks ago, and it's broken now. Fucking wonderful. TV? No, I did not. My TV's broken. It'll remain broken for a while now until I can afford to either get a new one or get it fixed. So you probably can't fix that TV. You'll have to get a new one. That's what they'll probably tell me. Like, oh, sorry, there's no way to fix this LED TV. You gotta buy a new LED TV. $200 bucks, please. Fuckers. First the laptop, now the TV. Okay, but the laptop was intentional. I intentionally broke that. The TV was an unintentional victim of rage and drunken stupidity. That's why you should never drink, kids. Hashtag TV lives matter. Wait, like people on TV or the TV itself? You know, you can't just say TV lives matter. I'm looking for a good-looking Skeeter. Okay, for what? Anyway, enough of the banter. Let's get to these letters. That's what you guys came here to see. I'm gonna read the ones that came last week since I didn't do it due to sheer laziness. The first one is from our good friend, the Deadpool guy. Let's see what Deadpool guy wrote us. Dear Tony BCG, Merry Christmas. Number one, what if Krampus entered the Kiss X's house? You know, he loves to send me questions to answer, like these hypothetical questions. Sometimes I like them, and sometimes I'm like, why? It doesn't really make sense. It's not really that enthralling of a question. I mean, if Krampus went into the house of the Kiss X's people, they would never be seen again, which would actually delight me. Who will be on Krampus's list? Ari Sawichka, the girls from Kiss X's, or Derpy? Well, definitely the girls from Kiss X's. I don't think Ari would be there. What's your best and worst Christmas movies? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of Christmas movies. I do remember the Rankin Bass stop motion animation Christmas specials that I used to watch as a kid, but that's about it. I did like Polar Express. I wouldn't say it's the best film, best Christmas film. I don't know. I'll have to get back to that. Read Deadpool versus Teen Titans Go. Okay. Thoughts on Natsu and Lucy kissing? About damn time. React to Teens Know 90s anime. I rather not. Who is anime's sweetheart? Lucy or Hinata? None of them. Sign Adam the Deadpool guy. P.S. I'm a Teen Titans Go. Okay, that was incoherent. Let's see. Are you horny? Wow, thank you, Dance Party. That's a good question to ask. And no, I'm not horny. Oh, pretty angry. That's about the feeling that I'm feeling right now. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is also from the Deadpool guy. Let's see what he said this time. Okay, dear Black Critic Guy, I'm making a Christmas list. Will you send one thing to me? The item is a sensational She-Hulk TPB. What the fuck? You mean a comic story? She breaks the fourth wall, and soon you call sign Adam. Okay, that's just gibberish. All right, now this one is from Eugene finds it. I can tell by the look of this letter, it's Eugene. So let's see what Eugene wrote us this time, guys. It's another, whoa! He sent me a fucking Australian pound, right? This is an Australian pound. Wow, look, I got foreign money. All right, let's see what he says. Dear Tony, or more likely, holy shit, that's psyche though. This letter is going to be like an update letter because there were a few things in the previous letters that were kind of outdated. Plus, I'll keep this one shortest. Considering it took you both pages, I don't think this is the shortest ever. But anyway, number one, about the whole BCC month thing, my opinion has changed since then. The one I am most wanting you to watch is Rumbling Hearts. It is the only one out of everything so far, BCGmail number 13, that I gave 9 out of 10 score and that I've watched. I have a feeling Macross Frontier would be very good, but I can't tell yet. I chose High School DxD because it was, in fact, my favorite out of everything that was sent up to that point. Really? High School DxD was your favorite? You need to raise your standards there, buddy. I wrote the letter. I can understand if you don't like it. Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Not everyone is comfortable with the excessive amount of fan service. It's not even about the fan service. It's about the fact that the anime had nothing more to offer besides its fan service. And even then, the fan service isn't that good. So it's not like I was uncomfortable. I like fucking, I mean, not high school. This is Zombie of the Dead. Some of my favorite animes of all time are fan service anime. Ecchi anime. But they do it sparingly and they do it resourcefully. Not just like, hey, let's just throw all these fan service and throw no characters your way. Anyway. However, if you were looking for a good ecchi anime, I strongly recommend Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Oh, wow. Someone just mentioned that in the chat earlier, too. Definitely take that one into consideration. That I made could help explain some things. Hashtag channel promotion. Maybe, oh, get that fucking thing off me. There's a fly in here somewhere. About the movie Your Name, I've already managed to catch it in the cinema. The sessions available here in Perth were so miserable, but I was surprised we got the Japanese dub. What are my thoughts? It was freaking amazing. Literally up there with one of my favorite movies I've seen in 2016. I've not seen any other film by Shinkai, yeah, Kai, right? Kai. Shinkai Mato, fucking hell, I hate having pronounced the names. Shinkai Makoto. But if they are as good as this, holy crap, I've been missing out. You have been. That guy is the same guy that made 5 centimeters per second, I believe, and what was that? Wolf Children. Wolf Children, Ame, and Yuki. Good movies. Number 3, remaining on topic of movies of 2016. I mentioned Deepwater Horizon as one of my favorites. After some recollection, I found that to be not so true. Some others that I've seen that seem to beat it are Your Name. Why is this fly all over me right now? Why are you that little? Where is he? Oh, I got him. Cool. He was a fucking pest. Your Name, The Big Short, Ula Bula, and probably even Captain America: Civil War. You probably wouldn't have known what Ula Bula is because it is a Malaysian film about the football. That's how I'm saying it. About the football. Like soccer, you mean? Football? As a Malaysian myself, the film was just a wonderful experience. It is by far the best Malaysian film I've ever seen, more so up there as one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh, wow. Ula Bula. I might have to check that out. All right, number 4. Who would you say is your favorite film director? Quentin Tarantino. If anyone's curious, Quentin Tarantino is my favorite film director. For me, I say it's James Cameron. I loved both Titanic and Avatar. In fact, Avatar remains as my absolute favorite film I've seen in the cinema to this day. The man's an expert in special effects and cinematography. I agree, although I feel like he kind of slacks a bit on his stories. His direction's keen. Everything on the technical level is good. Basic stories with not much characters. Something that I realized much later, or like later on, when looking at like the story of Titanic, the story of Avatar. I will say, like the Terminators, I think he did well writing the characters in those films. But other than that, he needs to work on his characters. Number 5. I should have mentioned this earlier, but I absolutely love School Rumble as well. It's not my favorite, but I gave it a 9 out of 10 stars as well. I think my favorite part is the troll story in episode 26 of season 1. Good with that one. Yes. That's a really clever wink at the over-the-top kind of melodramatic last episode of a serious thing. That's what I love so much about School Rumble. It can be both serious and a parody of anime. It's beautiful. Okay, number 6. I was so surprised when you said your favorite singer is Bruno Mars. Me too. Did I say it? God, I have terrible memory when it comes to this shit. I do like him a lot, though. Bruno Mars, he's the best singer. He's the best current singer right now. I wouldn't say he's my favorite singer of all time. What am I doing? Okay. I fell in love with that song. Oh, he's talking about Just the Way You Are. I fell in love with that song immediately. But if we're talking about favorite singers of all time, I say Phil Collins. Whoa. I think a lot of people would disagree with you. Although I also like Phil Collins too. I don't get the hatred for Phil Collins, especially since there are other shittier singers out there besides Phil Collins. But we're going to just leave that alone. He is the main reason why Tarzan remains in my heart after all this time. I see what you did there. You'll Be in My Heart. By the way, thank you so much for singing You'll Be in My Heart in that one live chat. One of my favorite songs ever. Yeah, that is one of my favorite songs too. I would have said that Pixar is one of my favorite studios ever. I love all the films they made that I've watched. Yes, even Cars 2. Ooh. Which is considered their weakest performance too. I don't know about Monsters Uni yet, so naturally, I'm absolutely excited to see Cars 3. Geez, what's it gonna take for me to hate this studio? Probably Cars 3. Finally, I hope you like the $20 I sent you. See, 20 Australian dollars. It's so cool. Look at this thing. And look, it even has a see-through part where you can look through it. It's so awesome. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. This will, in fact, be my Patreon donation, which I will be requesting. Wait, this is a Patreon donation? Huh. I guess I should go to an exchange shop and exchange this thing, because I can't, buddy, I can't really do much with a 20 Australian dollar in America, but I'll go to an exchange store and try to change this to American dollars. Anyway, let's see. I'm requesting Hida Mari Sketch Seasons 1 and 2 X 365. Okay, for you to review. I know that there are other shows I like more, but this would be the equivalent to your School Rumble. The anime I would most want to rewatch. I'll be anxiously waiting. Phew! I guess that's a wrap for this word-filled letter. Allow me to add some visuals here as well. I'm sure it will be close to that time, so have a Merry Christmas, Tony. Enjoy the cooler temperature that we will never get during Christmas. JK. Sorry, I didn't take a look at a picture before drawing this. I think he looked more appropriate for Halloween. Eugene. He drew a little Totoro down here. Well, thank you, Eugene. Thank you for the 20 Australian buck. I gotta know what's the exchange rate from America to Australia, or Australia to America, I should say. All right, 2 more from the previous week, and then we're gonna move on to the new letters. This one is from a guy named Tony, just like me. Let's see. It has a nice little design fitting with the whole Christmas spirit. Happy holidays. Oh, so we have a drawing and a letter. So let's read the letter first. Oh. So first thing I noticed is he wrote this. Nico, Nico, nee. All right. Oh, that's supposed to be the last thing I'm supposed to read. Whoops. Hi, Tony. It's P. No, P, because it's piano. Hi, Tony. It's P. Pianime. I just wanted to tell you what a huge fan I am of your work. First, I am 20 years old, half Hispanic, half Japanese inventor that just so happened to have a YouTube channel. I play the piano for 15 years, so I decided to make a YouTube video. And before long, I started to get recognized and started getting gigs all around Osaka and Tokyo. Wow! That's incredible. Dude, that's incredible. I wish I could get recognized so fast so I can go fucking do reviews and cool shit like that. What's Pinoy? Pinoy is what Filipinos like. It's what you would describe like a Filipino. Like, yeah, it's a Pinoy kind of thing. I guess it's like a slang term for referring to a Filipino. I know when I was in Guam, that's what we call like male Filipinos, Pinoy. I could be wrong about it. Did someone send BCG a TV in the mail? If someone actually sent me a TV in the mail, I don't really know what I would say. I'd be oh so grateful, and I don't think I deserve it, honestly.
You'll get $14.6 for 20 Australian dollars, Tony. $14.6, huh?
So pretty. I guess our dollar's so weak then. God damn it. Okay, well, hold up. I gotta fix one thing real quick. Sorry, I gotta make sure because this guy's annoying everybody. Boom, got that done. All right, where was I? You inspire me to mix two things I love more than anything else in the world and make it a masterpiece. But sadly, I stopped making them to pursue other dreams on YouTube. Oh, that sucks. But thank you for giving me motivation to do something with my life. It's probably going to be a long time before you get this, but I have made you a rem on Twitter. Now you get to have it for keeps. Oh, the drawing. He sent me the drawing. It's in the bath, or it's in the back. It's in the back. It's in the back. Also, I'm going to put an original paper here too. Merry Christmas, love, Peachan. Hashtag no homo. All right, let's see this. This is the drawing of Randy on Twitter. Keep it. Look, dude. It's so awesome. Oh, it's so cute. Look at this, guys. This is such a great drawing. Thank you so much, Peachan. And thank you for making that piano rendition of Spirited Away. I didn't get a chance to personally thank you when I did my thank you video. I don't know why I forgot that you were one of my collaborators. I guess because I was thinking of like the review collaborators besides the people who help me out in other ways. So I apologize, Peachan. And please go check his channel out. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can go follow him on his channel. All right, last letter from last week, and then we'll move on to the letters of this week. Now I have a feeling that this is going to be a troll letter. I have no idea. He put tape on it. That doesn't bode well. All right, let's see what we got in here. It says a homemade Christmas card for Black Critic Guy. Merry Christmas, Black Critic Guy. Thanks for a terrific year on the Black Critic Guy channel. Our top favorite BCG videos of the year. Number 5, BCGmail number 8. Number 4, Storks Rant. Number 3, 9 Lives Review. Number 2, Norm of the North Rant. And number 1, favorite BCG video is Uncover to Find Out. I'm taking a break, y'all. Oh, ha, ha, ha. It's a troll letter again. Oh, hey, Peachan's here. Well, hey, man. Hey, thank you for this drawing, man. And by the way, you said that you're not doing YouTube anymore. At least from your letter, it says that you wanted to mix two things, but you decided you had to pursue other things. What exactly? I'm just curious. I'm taking a break. A fucking troll letter. But I kind of knew this was going to be a troll letter, so thanks, and I hope you had a great year and a lot of fun reading this. Yours sincerely, Ziggy Kernsworth of Lantana, Florida. Well, thank you, Ziggy. Thank you for your troll letter. It's just keeping the tradition alive, I guess, right? All right, so let's now move on to the new letters. These are the letters that I got today. I got some postcards, got some from the Deadpool guy, and you know, this the usual shit. Tony, how long have you been on YouTube? Well, if we're going on a technical level, I've been on YouTube since 2009, so this year would make it 8 years. We're talking in terms of this channel. This channel is only 4 years old now. It will be 4 years in February. So yeah, I haven't been on this platform for too long. I haven't grown as fast as I wanted to, but you know, I have a steady growth and I'm not complaining. I'm happy with my growth. So anyway, well, I was, but then I made a new channel for other stuff that didn't have to do with piano covers. Oh, I got you. Get to these postcards, more or less troll postcards, but let's go ahead and read them anyway. Hello, BCG. Happy New Year. I'm having a swell time
on a road trip in the Tampa area, plus Newport. Ricky, I lived. What the hell? I can't read that. Year round in Maine near the Canada border. Tony is BCGmail on Thursdays or Fridays. They're on Thursdays. It's just sometimes I get busy or I get lazy and I don't. What's this? Hey Tony, I drew a Yakumo drawing, but since my parents don't allow me to ship things, can I send through? Sure you can, Priscilla. Wait, how come your parents won't let you send things? It's because they I guess they don't want me to know your address, right? Is that why? I can understand. Parents are very protective of their kids. In fact, when I was working with Sarah Yui, you guys remember Sarah Yui, the voice of Eri for BCG Rumble, which I need to get back to, honestly. When I started working with her, her parents had the same kind of dilemma where they were worried about her working with me. In fact, I never got to see her face until much, much later. And again, it's totally understandable. When you're talking to somebody online, you don't know who this person is. It could be a fucking, he could be deranged. He could be a pedophile. You don't know. You got to play it safe. So I understand. If you want to send it to me on Instagram, Priscilla, go on ahead. I'll accept it. Or that doesn't sound. Fuck it. Just send it. I would love to see it. Yes, that's correct. See, I knew it. See, I knew it. All right. Anyway, moving back to this letter. It's changed so often that it's tough to know when to tune in. Otherwise, please have a nice new year and continue the astonishing YouTube channel. Do you like the Super Milk Chan's show? Happy holidays from Arlena K. I guess that is it. Arlene K. Well, thank you, Arlene K. Put that down there. Next postcard. Hi, BCG. Love your channel and videos. Do you like the TBS series People of Earth? Could be an interesting let's watch. Also, please clarify what is this itchy anime for you keep referring to? Oh! Okay. Here's something funny. So he said itchy anime. I think what he was trying to say was etchy. He was trying to say etchy, but he didn't know how to spell it. So he tried to pronounce it itchy. Itchy anime. Yeah. It's an itchy anime. It's kind of funny. But yeah, anyway, please clarify what is this etchy anime you keep referring to? Not familiar with that. Happy New Year and eat us these sweet tarts. Eat up those sweet tarts is what he meant to say. Eat up those sweet tarts from Jim. Well, thank you, Jim. I don't know what etchy I was bringing up. I think the one I was ranting about the most was High School DxD. Hashtag itchy anime. I've never seen an itchy anime. The Etchy and Scratchy show. Yep. I'm not trying to make fun of you if you're watching this right now. I just find it so funny. You couldn't spell etchy, so you just wrote itchy. For those who want to know, etchy is spelled E-C-C-H-I. Etchy. Etchy. E-C-C-H-I. Etchy. All right, let's go ahead and open up the Deadpool guys. He sent 3 this time, so dear Lord, let's see what he wrote this time. Okay, first letter. Dear Tony, BCG, Happy New Year. What movies you like to see in 2017? What movies do I want to see in 2017? I really never thought about the movies that are coming out this year and the ones I'm excited to see. I am kind of excited to see episode 8. I want to see where they're taking the story next, and I love Rian Johnson. Great director, great writer, very underrated. I'm glad that he got the Star Wars gig. Super stoked for him.
What else? I guess I'm really looking forward to some of the Oscar films that are coming out this month. Like I want to see Silence. I want to see the new Ben Affleck movie. Speaking of Ben Affleck, I am curious to see how Justice League will turn out this year. Will it be a good movie? Will it finally break this curse of bad DC fucking superhero films? I would like to see them do well. So, but yeah, I guess those are some of the ones I'm looking forward to. Do you wrestle Angry Grandpa? Okay, I'm not answering that. Who will win? Collider, Black Nerd, Dorsey, or Comic Uno? Nah, I don't really care. Who will you team up with? And he just lists a bunch of people that I don't know. Do a Deadpool Loudhouse crossover. Sign Adam the Deadpool guy. Look at the back. What's up, BCG? Is Dashi just kidding? Is Deadpool the girl I kissed? What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna just put this one down now. Moving on to this second letter. Let's see what he wrote this time. I don't hate Adam. It's just that his letters are so weird, and I don't really enjoy reading them that much. It's just so random. BCG versus Dashi XP at YouTube Wrestling, hosted by. Yep. See what I mean by the randomness? Just doesn't. Why? Hashtag Oscars. Can't wait. I'm done with the Oscars right now. I've been kind of disinterested in them for a while, and it slowly declined to the point where I'm just like, eh. Now that Leo won his Oscar, I really am not too inclined to care much about the Oscars. Dear Tony, pick the thing I will act. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that one down, Adam. I appreciate you writing your letters, buddy. But they do get a bit on my nerves. They're a little annoying. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, bro, but yeah, their letters are just too random. And they don't really say much. All right, this one's another festive letter sent to me by Corin. All right, Corin, let's see what you wrote me. Oh, shit. It's a Christmas card. Wishing you a Christmas filled with peace and joy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, BCG. Corin from Alexandria, Virginia. P.S. I want to see the 10-hour. Oh, wow. Hey, we got the trolls back. The trolls are back, guys. Good to see that you're sober. Yes, I'm glad to be sober, too. 10-hour Rodney Dangerfield marathon. Yes. So pleased to see the troll letters coming back into the fray. Here's another troll letter, by the way. In fact, these next ones are just a series of troll letters. Well, this one's not a troll letter. These two are troll letters, though. All right, let's read this next troll letter and we'll get this one out of the way. Where's the... This is not the bottom. Okay, cool. Whew. Tony and Adam sitting on a tree. KISSING. Ooh, you're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. All right, let's see what this troll letter says. From Pinky the Nerd of Boston, Massachusetts, and it starts off by saying, "Hey, asshole." What an interesting way of starting your letter off. Hey, asshole. What the fuck is with all the swearing on BCGmail? What the fuck is with all your fucking fucks? I'm not saying that I'm the fuck police or anything like that, but you could seriously fucking tone it down. Only shitheads, bastards, son of a bitches, pissheads, and wankers do that. Yes, you'd have to be a total dickhead and prick to swear that much on air. For this reason, I hope your show gets canceled. But I did like your recent video, so it's come to this for obvious reasons. Your audience isn't full of cunts, tossers, and ass wipes, so please consider taking it down a notch, you black critical motherfucker. Respectfully yours, Pinky the Nerd. P.S. Merry Christmas. Oh, you missed an opportunity to say Merry fucking Christmas. That would have been priceless. I love this. This might be my second favorite troll letter so far. I like this. It's just oozing with irony, and I love that. I like the irony of it. So, oh man, it's beautiful. Good troll letter. Good troll letter. I enjoyed this. All right, next is another troll letter. This one is from James. Tell him to kiss your black ass. Damn, we just got trolls coming out the woodwork in this live chat today, don't we? I see a picture already, so let's see what he sent. Moving on. See, that's when they cross that line, man. They you know, it's funny at first, and then they do something that just really pisses me off, and that was one of them. Really pisses me off. All right, this is from, oh, wrong one. This is from Cartrail Payne. All right. Black Critic Guy, you are my hero, and I would like it if you reviewed California Crisis. I hope you visit me one day, and I am autistic, and whenever people bully me, I watch your show to cheer me up. God bless you, and Merry Christmas. Oh, well, thank you, Cottrell. California Crisis, I've never heard of California Crisis. Must have been a really racist letter. It wasn't a racist letter. It was not a racist letter. It was something that just I don't want to talk about. In fact, I'm not going to talk about it. We're going to move on to the next letter. Okay. Let's see. This one is from Michael-san. Michael-san. Oh, and look, it's a shiny blue eyes white dragon. Okay. Let us read his letter. Let me drink some water first. Dear Tony Watley II, first, I'm starting an anime and manga collection by means of Amazon. I have only 2 anime series, Marmalade Boy and Rosen Maiden. I never got to finish Rosen Maiden. I meant to finish it. I just didn't have the time to, I guess. I really don't know. But I hope to fill my DVD drawer, a shelf with a double door. So I'll be ordering you an anime I think you'll find interesting. You don't have to review it, but I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Well, if you send me it, I'm gonna have to review it. It's gonna be in my nature to do so. Can I ask you something? Is there an anime villain that you feel sympathy for? For me, it would be Shui Jinto from the anime Rosen Maiden. She does pretty things, or she does some pretty, she spelled pretty with an I, that's weird. Pretty bad stuff, even trying to break her sisters and those around them just so that she can get her father's love and prove that she is better. She is the better daughter. Is there a villain that I have sympathy for? Yeah. One of the few villains in anime that I actually felt sympathy for was a villain called the Traitor Monk. It was in an old review I did for an anime called Shikabane Hime. Do you guys remember my review for Shikabane Hime? It was also called The Corpse Princess. For those who don't remember the Japanese name, it's called Corpse Princess. But yeah, the main villain in Corpse Princess, his name was the Traitor Monk. He had a real name, and he was actually featured him in my top 10 best anime villains. And the reason I featured him on the list is because out of most villains in anime, he was the one that was the most layered, in my opinion. The character wasn't just a villain for the sake of being a villain. He was far more complex and dynamic in the fact that he used to be a part of the same organization as our leads, but he left it because he learned a terrible truth. And the motivation behind his actions is that he wants to make sure that nobody else suffers the same way that he suffered. So you understand where he's coming from. You see why he's behaving the way he does. It's not just a petty personal issue. He's doing it not only for himself, but to save other people from having to go through the same thing. So yeah, it was a really good show, or good anime. It's a really good anime, and it had a really solid villain. And Josh Greeley did a great job voicing the character. In fact, Josh Greeley is just he probably might be my favorite voice actor now. I mean, after all the anime that I've seen him in, he's just amazing. So anyway, so let's move on. How do you feel about Jim Varney films? Jim Varney. I only know him as the voice of Slinky from Toy Story. I don't really know much of. Didn't he also play Ernest? Wasn't he Ernest? Right? I could be wrong. If you don't know who he is, it's okay. He voiced Slinky Dog from Toy Story 1 and 2. Yep. See, I knew that. And I did know that he was the cook in Atlantis too. And it was his last film, as he passed away before it was finished. He's best known for his character Ernest. Oh, so he is Ernest. Okay, so I know him. I know him then. Let's see. A know-it-all with a multi-personality disorder. What is the difference between melodrama and real drama? Examples, please, and which would you prefer to see more in an anime? Okay, ciao for now, Mike Nelson. Mike Nelson. I kind of explained this in a past video on my old channel, the difference between melodrama and real drama. Melodrama is drama that is just tacked on and has no real weight to anything. It's just supposed to be just this over-the-top drama to make characters act all sad and depressed. And one of the few anime that portrayed this melodrama that I hated so much was Toradora. Or throughout the entire anime, the main drama is just basically Taiga and Ryuji kind of like accepting their feelings for each other. And when it's like a love triangle, I feel like love triangles are the biggest forms of melodrama because it's petty. At the end of the day, it just comes off as petty, and it doesn't really lead much to growth with the characters. Real drama is like something from Clannad, where the characters are dealing with real personal shit. Like the main character, I believe his name is Tomiya. He had this drama with his father, and he hated his father for many years because he felt like he was just a piece of shit father that wasn't good. And only until Clannad After Story did he realize that his father was not a bad person. He was pretty good. And that was so interesting to see in an anime. To see an anime explore such a depth and complex drama, it's unique. Not a lot of animes do that. They do the simplistic drama, the melodrama, where it's like this really over-the-top moment where the characters are acting all sad and depressed and, oh, who am I going to pick? What's going to happen? And stuff like that. And it just kind of irks me. I know that's not the best way of describing the difference between the melodrama and real drama, but that's how I see it. Melodrama is just drama with no significance. It's just there because, characters need to act all depressed and sad and you need to act all emotional, but really it's kind of petty. And the thing about melodrama too is that the drama in melodrama can be solved very easily. There's no complexity to a melodrama. The melodrama of who do I choose? Just pick one. Pick the person that you feel the most comfortable with, and guess what? Boom. It's over. The drama's done. A more complex and real drama is drama that is lasting, like the one with Tomiya and his father. That drama lasted through Clannad and all the way into After Story and wasn't resolved until After Story. What's another good example of some good drama? I guess, another one that's a good drama is Anohana the Flower We Saw That Day. The drama there, what makes it so great is that the drama lies in the fact that a lot of characters had unrequited love / feelings that were never truly expressed and also felt guilt that haunted them throughout the years. Now you could make the argument that, that's just Didn't you just say you hated like love triangles and melodrama? And yeah, Anohana did kind of have a love triangle, but the thing is, the characters admitted their feelings. They admitted it. The drama came from the fact that they didn't know how to deal with these feelings and how to move on with their feelings. Like the main character, 4 years has been haunted for his love for Menma. And because of that, it stopped him from progressing in his life. He couldn't move on. He was haunted by the memories of Menma, and he was seeing her again. The same thing goes for all the other characters who still had feelings for other people. Again, it's enriching for the characters. The drama adds something to the characters. The drama in Toradora doesn't add anything to the characters. It's just this petty drama of will Ryuji and Taiga end up? Spoiler alert, they do. And then there's that whole drama where they can't end up together because the parents are like, you can't be with her, you can't be with him. And I'm like, why? They give this flimsy excuse as to why, and I'm like, that's stupid. This is bullshit. Okay. Oh, this letter is done. Okay. But yeah, hopefully does that make sense to you guys? The difference between melodrama and serious, solid drama? I don't know. Good drama? Total Drama Island? Yeah, that's the best drama of all time right there. I like Toradora, just hated the last episode. I really want to watch Toradora again because I do feel like I was a bit mean to it. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I remembered it. It's just, I guess when I went into the anime, I expected to get a comedy. And for the first 10 episodes, it was a comedy with some drama here and there. I do remember some dramatic scenes, but it wasn't the main focus of the anime. The drama wasn't the main focus. And then, you know, episode 11 came, and then it just became all drama for some reason, and I hated that shit. It annoyed the fuck out of me. All right. So we got 3 more letters in a package, and then I'm gonna end this hopefully at 5:30 because I gotta get started on my next review. I'm hoping to review Data Live today and have the review out by tonight if I could get it done because I'm fucking lazy. I'm terribly lazy. I don't know why. I just been feeling so lazy. I'm a terrible person. So this is from, of course, the Cortez clan. They have sent me letters once again. One of them even drew the Filipino flag in the back. Okay, let us open the one from Rudy Cortez Jr. Let's see what Jr. wrote us. Thank you, Rudy. And thank you for drawing the Filipino flag. It looks nice. All right, let us read his letter. Dear Tony, I really must apologize for my son Eddie. He's in a desperate need of a lesson in manners. Speaking of manners, where are mine? Forgive me. Sorry for the last letter if one of them had taped my nephew opened one of my letters by mistake. By the way, Tony, sorry if I didn't send you any good anime, the ones I sent you. And did you by chance finish the anime Good Luck Girl? I did not finish it. But spoiler alert, I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah, just we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'll explain my reasonings as to why. If you hate the anime or find it to be boring, that's totally fine, man. Don't hate it. It's just not that good. Maybe you might point some flaws about the anime that I didn't see. Would love to hear your thoughts. It's coming soon. Hey, Tony, sorry for the weird story I sent you. Did you get a chance to read it? P.S. I know it's already passed, but I'd just like to wish you a Merry Xmas and a Happy New Year. Since you're a fan of Star Wars, who would you like to train you? And what color lightsaber would you want? Who would I like to train me? I mean, I'm gonna be cliche. I would like Mace Windu to train me, only because I like Mace Windu. I can't really explain why. I know he's not a complex character. He's not really that intriguing of a character. But I love Sam Jackson. If Sam Jackson can teach me to be a Jedi, that's a win to me. I'm looking forward to that review after I come home from work tonight. Well, you better. I'm hoping to do it tonight. So, cross my fingers. Fuck Data Live.
Kurumi is the only good thing about it. Kurumi. That's not the main girl. Oh God. Why is the name? No, Toka's the main girl. Kurumi. Which one's Kurumi again? Wait, no. I remember. She's the fucking Yandere character. I don't like her. I loved Good Luck Girl, but I can already guess why Tony didn't like it. Oh, really, B Chuck? Why don't you enlighten us, huh? Why don't you enlighten us, you fuck? Oh, whoa. Pardon my language. I shouldn't cuss so much. Where are my fucking manners? Okay, moving on to the other two letters. We got one from Eddie. Okay. Let us see what Eddie wrote this time around. Dear Tony, I don't know why that guy was complaining about us, the Cortez gang. At least we don't write troll letters, and we don't write the same thing. By the way, Tony, if you could travel back to the past, where would you go? Quick question, Tony. What are the things you like, things you didn't like about this year? He's talking about 2016. Well, let me answer some of these questions first. So if I could travel back to the past, where would I go? Well, definitely not America. Definitely not America. Although I might, because the jazz age was a very interesting age. Sure, I can enlighten you. You didn't like the tone, the shift in tone from comedy and drama. It was way too abrupt and out of place in a parody anime. Hey, wait a minute! I told you that. You stole that from me, B Chuck. You bastard! I knew it. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That's my main issue with the anime. The fact that, it starts off very comic. Like the first episode, it starts off where this girl is this flawless character that has all this good luck and good fortune bestowed upon her, but in the process, she sucks out the good fortune in others, which is an interesting concept and stuff. And they play it up for laughs, and it's really well done. It's pretty funny. But then at the drop of a dime, halfway through the first episode, the butler gets sick, and it switches tone to this drama that comes out of nowhere and is such a weird tonal shift. And you didn't even get a chance to establish who these characters are first so that you can give a damn about the drama. The fact that the butler ended up in the hospital didn't shock me. It didn't make me feel sad. I was just like, oh, that happened now, I guess. Now, if they built up these characters for a couple episodes, just two maybe, then maybe with the shift in from comedy to drama, it would have resonated more. But when you, in the first episode, switch your tone, it feels like the anime is just confused as to what it wants to be. Does it want to fully embrace being a parody anime, or does it want to have its cake and eat it too? And the fact is, Good Luck Girl wants to have its cake and eat it too. And that doesn't work for me. I don't like anime that likes to have its cake and eat it too. You pick one. And if you can bring a perfect balance like some anime do, that's perfectly fine as well. But the thing is, the Good Luck Girl doesn't find a good balance. It'll embrace full comedy, but then in the drop of a dime, embrace full drama out of nowhere. It's kind of like what Noragami did in the first season, where it would act all silly and wacky, but at a drop of a dime, it'd be like, we're really serious and stirred. This is a serious moment. I'm like, what the fuck? Slow down. So, yeah, it's, damn, I'm good. You're not good, B. I told you that. I told you that in a chat that we've had previously. So, yeah, you didn't guess it. I told you that. Anyway, let's finish up Eddie's letter. Oh, wait, I didn't answer the other question. What did I like and didn't like about this 2016? What I didn't like is just all the issues I had to deal with personally and professionally in 2016. It just was a terrible year for me. I've ranted about it enough. I don't want to talk about 2016 anymore. I want to move on to 2017 and keep a very open mind about it. As for the good things, I mean, a lot of good things happened. I met Sloan, I met Sarah, I met all these great people. I got to work with Ben. I got to, grow a little bit on YouTube, the BCGmails. A lot of great things happened in 2016, but they get eclipsed by all the terrible shit because the terrible shit just shines brighter than the good shit, which sucks, but, excuse me.
But yeah, those are some of the good and some of the bad. We want rum and coke, Tony. That fucker needs to go away. That's what he needs to do. By the way, Tony, I just finished an anime called Fruits Basket. Ooh, that's a really good shoujo anime. In fact, that was my first shoujo anime. I think that it was a good anime. P.S. This is my last letter to you for now. I'm going on a break for a week until then. Peace, Tony, aka Black Critic Guy. Oh, looks like I won't be getting any letters from Eddie anytime soon. That's fine though. It's good to take a break now and again. I know you guys can use a break from me. Am I right? oh, Tony, you're so funny. All right, last letter. This is a combination letter of Gabriel and Eddie. Let's see what they wrote me collectively. Oh wow, more. Why does everyone keep sending me Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I don't understand this. I really don't. Why is this a thing? When did this become a thing? First it was the tape, and then it was the troll letters, and now it's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I mean, I'm touched. I really am, but I don't know. What am I going to do with Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, so funny, Tony. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. I know I'd like a break from you. Well, then, you know what? You know what, Beat Chuck? Here, I'll give you a break. There you go, buddy. Have your nice break. I'll see you in about a week. To Tony from Gabriel. Hey, Tony. Me and my son saw the new trailer for Attack on Titan Season 2, and holy fuck! Jesus Christ. I don't like saying goodbyes, but I sure had a blast. What? Okay, and let me start here first, and then I'll read the other one. This is to Tony from A. Dear Tony, we will be sending you a present. I really hope you enjoy our letters while it lasted. I sure hope you will find what you're looking for. We both wish you happiness, and I'm not sure when I will write back. P.S. IFO stands for Unidentified Flying Objects. I'm not sure. I don't like saying goodbyes, but I sure had a blast writing to you. It's not goodbye. See you later, Tony. There you go. Take care and take easy. P.S. Hey, Tony, you know that one pillow of the Dark Magician girl? You could tell your friends I sleep with her every night. Get it? Because she's a pillow and you sleep with her. Oh, God. Why did I say that? Good job. Way to end your letters there, Gabriel. So apparently the Cortez family are going to be taking a break from writing me letters, which is totally fine. Everyone needs a break now and again. Like, I need a break from B. Chuck. That asshole is just fucking terrible, let me tell you. Oh, terrible motherfuckers. And the last one, or the last things we got to open now, I got this package, and I got this one-up box. So we're going to open up this package first. I believe it's a DVD. It was sent by Michael-san. So let's see what Michael-san sent to me. Wait, he wrote in the letter what he sent me, right? Where's the letter? Right. The difference between melodrama and stuff. He mentioned Jim Varney. Is this going to be a Ernest DVD? Oh, God. I'm so curious to see what he sent me. Oh! Huh. What is this? From Yoshitoki Abe. Zero experiments, lanes, and technolize. Are any of you familiar with this anime? I've never seen or heard of this anime before. Anyone know what this is? I'm just curious. Sometimes God cannot forgive you unless you forgive yourself. What we have here is a truly mysterious, charming, enchanting, and altogether high-quality anime series. The beautiful music, gorgeous artwork, and complex characters makes this a title not to be missed. What's it called? It's called Haibane Renmei. Haibane Renmei, the complete series. And I know what it's called, but does anyone know what this anime is? Chibi Reviews knows. Oh, Chibi reviewed this? Renowned artist Yoshitoshi Abe, anime masterpiece Haibane Renmei is an experience that challenges audience to confront and question the concept of sin and redemption. Born of powerful influences such as Murakami's acclaimed novel Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World, Abe's deceptively gentle style of character design and development belies the abyss of heartbreaking desperation lurking beneath the surface of the classic series. The Highbane, enigmatic youths with halos and flightless, gray-feathered wings, live in a sleepy town surrounded by impenetrable walls. Only the crows may come and go. Reiki, an older Highbane, discovers a new cocoon from which Raka emerges, possessing no memories except that of her dreams of falling. Questions of her existence cloud Raka's mind as she struggles to learn the ways of the Highbane to help Riki escape the circle of sin. Huh. Oh, Funimation dubbed this. Wow. I honestly have never heard of this anime at all. Although I'm very curious. The only thing I'm scared of is it's from the guy that made Serial Experiments Lane. And as many of you know, not a big fan of Serial Experiments Lane. Not a bad anime. I feel like a lot of people forget I said that it wasn't a bad anime. But it just wasn't an anime for me personally. All right, well, now with that out of the way, let's open up the one-up box. My friends at the one-up box sent me something to open up for you guys once again. Let's see what they sent me this time. All right. We got a one-up box exclusive, and it looks like it could be Star Wars themed because the space and the text. Let's see. Open up, motherfucker. One-up box exclusive. Come on. Oh, what is? It's a lightsaber keychain. What the? It's a lightsaber keychain. Wow, this is pretty cool. It's a lightsaber keychain. I like this. This is nice. Probably would add this to my key collection. The only problem is it's so. Oh, everyone's gonna say like, oh, that's what she said when I say it's so long. It's just, it is very long. It just would fit so awkwardly in my pocket. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. All right, we got a small Batman pop keychain. Thank you for that. We got a new shirt. Let's see what this shirt is. Woo! Oh wow, this is actually pretty cool. So if I'm correct, that's Samus from Metroid, and is that? I think that might be Mega Man, and they're riding, the enemies from Metroid. That's so cool, man. I like that. It's nice. It's so cute. It's Christmas themed and it's sci-fi themed. It's good for the holidays. All right, there's one last thing, or two things, three things. They sent me this Mega Man sticker. And an exclusive energy sword, bound to be handy sooner or later. Remember to keep it at your side at all times. Yeah, it's gonna be handy, right? Or you could just show it off to your friends and family. Galactic Bounty Hunter tote. Oh, this is a tote bag. Ah! It's a tote bag. Look at that tote bag. My good girl, Samus. What up, Samus? I'm gonna start watching High-Bay Renmei right now. We can review it together. How about no? Boop. Bye-bye, B Chuck. I'm not gonna miss you. It's pretty cool. Wow, it's a nice tote bag. Well, thank you so much, One Up Box. You guys have been always a pleasure to work with. I appreciate the love. All right. Well, that ends this BCGmail. Thank you all for watching. Now, I'm going to stay open until 5:30. So if you guys have any questions you want to ask me, now would be the time to ask. I am here to answer any and all questions. I can take out this trash. Ah, so much trash. Ah! Okay. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Woo! Take care of that trash. Nope. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down, you bastard. All right. Okay, that takes care of the trash. Now I can kiss my ass. Have you ever saw Ghost in the Shell? I've seen Ghost in the Shell, yes. I saw the first movie. I watched it back in April. I actually was planning to review it after the whole debacle of the announcement of the Ghost in the Shell fucking remake that looks awful. I said I'm gonna watch the original, and I'm glad that I watched the original. How many animes have you dropped? I've dropped 4 so far. I don't really drop anime. I mean, I did that one time with I'll Know a Zero, which was the first time I ever dropped an anime, and that sucked. I feel like when you drop anime, it's just like, oh, I give up. I'm not gonna watch this piece of shit anymore. And to be fair, sometimes there will come anime that you just can't put up with anymore, and it gets fucking annoying. So that is one of them. I know I'll Know Zero was trying to be something good. It just failed at being something good. When did you get that Is This a Zombie poster? Well, considering that I started watching Is This a Zombie in 2013, I would say, oh wait, when I went to MegaCon in 2014, that's when I got this. In fact, I was looking for it because I've wanted a poster of Is This a Zombie, and I found a good one. I'm happy about it. Are you going to review JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I don't know. It's pretty long. It's a lot of episodes to watch with that show. So, Outnova's opening is so catchy. I don't even remember its opening, honestly. It's such a forgettable anime. BCG, Funimation hired Nate Wants to Bow to star in one of the newest anime dubs. Thoughts? Why aren't they hiring me? I want to be in one of their dubs. Why not me? Come on, Funimation. I've been sucking your dick for like 5 years. Come on. Who is your favorite Seiyu? My favorite voice actor? You know, like Japanese. I'm guessing you mean the Japanese voice actors, right? I don't really know many of their names. That's the problem. I only know like American voice actors. Thanks for answering my question, Tony. The animes I dropped lost my interest, and one just pissed me off. I don't blame you. Do you look forward to Macross Frontier? I am looking forward to Macross Frontier. I'm looking forward to all the anime that I need to review. Besides Good Luck Girl. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, I'm really, really hoping it improves. I've only seen 3 episodes of it so far, but I remember I wanted to watch it because I saw a top 10 list made by Misty Chronexia. Yeah. I know you're all gonna be like, "What? Misty Chronexia? Fuck that guy! Fuck that guy!" And yeah, sure, he's not the best YouTuber, but hey, man, he kind of helped me grow. I respect what he does. He may not be the best anime YouTuber out there, but I respect what he does. He helped me grow, and I have no ill will towards the guy. But he did a top 10 list of like the best anime comedy series, and he put Good Luck Girl in there. And the clip that he showed was so hilarious to me that I was just like, I'm dropping everything, and I want to watch that right now. And I watched the first 2 episodes on Kiss Anime back in the day, and I was like, is this really a comedy? This is Good Luck Girl? I mean, yeah, sure, they're funny moments, but I'm kind of just annoyed by these characters, and this constant switch between the comedy and the drama is so jarring. So much, like there's this one episode where a character who's the sleepy guy in an anime, he's just like sleeping the whole time. He gets a whole episode focusing on his character, and they give him this tacked on backstory where he has to take care of his siblings, and one of them gets like lost and ends up in a fucking river. I'm like, where is this? Why is this in a parody anime? Why is this even called a parody anime? What is this parodying? This is exactly like any run-of-the-mill drama scene in a drama anime, no? I don't know. It just was kind of, it upsetted me because I was really looking forward to seeing a over-the-top comedy anime, and that's what Good Luck Girl looked like it was going to be. You know, when I think comedy anime, I think of like Ninja Nonsense, which fully embraced the fact that it was a comedy anime. In fact, it's the second best parody anime I've ever seen. The best parody anime I've ever seen is Bobo Bo 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 Bo. And I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "That's a ridiculous anime." That's the fucking point. It's supposed to be ridiculous. It's lampooning the ridiculous nature of all shonen anime. That's the point of Bobo Bo 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 Bo, and it's brilliant because of that. Aiken is a parody. I wish too. It would have been so great if it was. That would have been the best parody for ecchi I've ever seen. And no, it just decides to be an ecchi itself. I'm like, fuck! You had it at your fingertips. What happened? Watch episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of JoJo Part 1 and then decide. You spelled decide wrong there, buddy. How many people begged you to see Rumbling Hearts first? I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of people asking me to watch Rumbling Hearts. Food fight or polar shit? Neither. I would no. I wouldn't pick between either of them. Fuck those two. They're both terrible. I will say though, to polar shit's credit, and this is a long stretch, it has better animation than Food Fight. And I find that fucking funny because Food Fight had a $65 million budget. And that was what we got. Holy shit, was that terrible. Oldest anime you've ever watched. Opinion on older anime. I'll answer your second question before I answer the first. I have no problem with older anime because they are very story-centric since their animation isn't all that great, and that's never a bad thing. I love the stories in older anime. The animation is jarring, but if the characters are interesting enough, I won't really care. I won't really mind, and that's why one of my favorite anime of all time is an old anime. It's Urusei Yatsura, made back in 1981. It's actually you could almost say that it is the grandfather of modern day ecchi anime. It's the grandfather of the modern day rom-com anime. All the tropes that you see in any modern day rom-com or ecchi anime, you can find it in Urusei Yatsura. It set the trend. It set the precedence. You know, I don't know if there was ever one before it, but I do remember that being the earliest examples of the love triangle, the tsundere character, the harem of girls. Although, to be fair, the harem of girls in Urusei Yatsura didn't really like Ataru. They hated him. I think they kind of liked him, just now and again, but he always had that harem of girls, regardless if they liked him or not. They introduced the tsundere with Shinobu, which I like the play on her name. Her name is supposed to mean patience in Japanese, and she definitely will need it because Ataru is a pain in the ass to deal with. It also created the grandfather of the lecherous character, the perverted main lead that you would see in most ecchi comedy anime. Will you be reviewing Food Wars?
if I could get to it, man. I mean, there's so much I need to watch or review. You have no idea. So I'll try to get to it, Jacqueline. I can't make any promises, but I'm going to try my damnedest. Just got back from seeing La La Land and loved it. Although people need to learn not to be disrespectful when it comes to having their phones off. Yeah, I know your feelings, Shattuck. I hate it when people are on their fucking phones and I'm trying to watch this movie and they're just like, gotta text my friends. Fuck you. You can text your friends when you get home after the movie. Are you on the hype of Silent Voice? What is that? What's Silent Voice? Hold up. I'm gonna copy this. Ah, shit. Copy. Yep. All right. Search Google for Silent Voice. I'm guessing it might be an anime. Silent Voice manga. Let's see. Silent Voice is a manga series written in blah, 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 theatrical animation. Oh, it's a film. It revolves around a delinquent who bullies a deaf student, huh? Really? Oh, and they made a film. When does it come out? Oh, it's already out. Really? I want to see that. That looks interesting. Story revolves around a delinquent in elementary school who bullies deaf students. Several years later, he meets her again and tries to redeem himself. Damn it! No! No! They stole my idea! Damn it. They stole my idea. Okay, I guess I should explain my anger. So, a year and a half ago, after I finished making my short film, oh wow, Casey Radio. After making my short film Casey Radio, I was coming up with ideas for other short films I wanted to make, and one of the ideas that I've had for many years was this one about a guy in college who tries to hit on this girl, but his advances aren't working, only to later find out that the girl is deaf and is very picky about who she dates, especially because, you know, she's deaf and all, and she wants like these guys to impress her. So all these guys try to do all these acts of kindness and stuff like that, and she turns them all down. And the main character that I wrote, he actually goes out of his way to learn sign language so that he can talk to her. This then impresses her, and they go on a date. And I was like, yeah, that's no, I've never heard of anyone doing something like that. And now I hear that this fucking movie, an anime movie that took my concept and made it into a film. God damn it. I'm kind of mad, but at the same time, I'd like to see that. It sounds like it could be interesting, and it's a romance. That's never a bad thing. There's nothing new under the sun. Haven't you read the Bible? I haven't read the Bible since I was in middle school. So no, I have not read the Bible. Thoughts on the Emoji trailer? I didn't watch it. I refuse to watch it. I don't care to watch it. The director must be a BCG fan. I doubt it. I mean, that was a manga before it became a film, and I came up with that idea just a couple years ago. He probably was, you know, he's Christian. Yes. No, I'm not a Christian. I was a Catholic. I'm not a Catholic anymore. BCG, I miss the stars. Why did you get rid of them? What stars? I'm confused. Hello, Christian. Thanks for joining us. I read a Silent Voice manga. It was actually all right, though without giving anything away, it contains possibly one of my least favorite characters I've come across in manga. Oh, really now? That's interesting. Worst movie of 2017, you think? Huh, I don't know. There is a movie coming out this month, though, that I'm looking forward to. I don't know what would be the worst movie of 2017. You got to get back to you when I look at the list of movies coming out this year. I am a big fan. Well, Hannah Burns,
I'm glad. Oh, Burris. My bad, Hannah Burris. I'm glad that you are a big fan. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna be ending in about 6 minutes, though. Monster Trucks, yes, there it is. That's the one. That might just be the worst film of 2017. Calling it right now. Take your bets. Take your bets, people. What's gonna be the worst film of 2017? I got my money on Monster Trucks. Tony, are you going to review Monster Trucks? Yes. I need a good rant. Monster Trucks seems like it's right up my alley. No more Underworld films. I refuse to see the new Underworld. I refuse to see the new Resident Evil. I'm not seeing either one of them. In fact, I'm planning on making a why I won't watch for both because my reasons to not see either of them are the same. Both of them. Thanks for answering my question earlier. Are you hyped? Are you on the hype for In This Corner of the World? I've never heard of that one either. Have you seen the Cars 3 trailer? Yes. Who hasn't? Who hasn't seen that trailer by now? We all know about the infamous Cars 3 trailer and how dark it was. And I won't lie, I'm curious to see what direction they're going to go with it. Lightning McQueen's not dead. Trust me. He's not going anywhere. Why I won't watch Transformers 5? Nope, I'm watching it. I actually want to see it. Sorry. I know a lot of people hate that series. They hate the franchise. I don't blame them. It's a terrible franchise. It's mindless, stupid, but I enjoy it. Tony, are you number one? Yeah, you didn't think I caught that reference? Wonder Woman will fall wonderfully. Don't you mean fail wonderfully? You need to drop that one L and put an I there, brother. Is the Bee movie good? See, I liked the Bee movie when I was a kid. I used to watch it a lot. I mean, I'll say this, from what I remember, the story of Bee movie is all over the place. Like at first, it's about a bee voiced by Jerry Seinfeld that doesn't like living like the bee life. You know, oh, you gotta go get honey, bring it back to the hive, rinse, wash, and repeat. Everyone wants him to follow the plan. That's what it is. Follow the plan. And all he wants to do is travel the world and see the world. And then he falls in love with a human girl, but then that gets dropped. And then there's this whole thing where humans are stealing bees' honey, and he takes humanity to court and ends up winning the lawsuit. But in taking the honey, they ended up having too much honey, and then the bees decide not to pollinate anymore, and it caused the plants to die. And then the plane was about to crash, and it took the bees to save the plane from crashing. Again, it's all over the place, but the comedy, I personally like the comedy. I thought it was really funny. There's this whole thing about thinking bee, and you gotta think like a bee, which I thought was funny. The voice acting's not bad either. You know, Jerry Seinfeld's good. Matthew Broderick, interestingly enough, was pretty good in the film too. Got Chris Rock as a mosquito. Patrick Warburton is in the film. He plays the boyfriend of the girl. And Renee Zellweger plays the romantic love interest of the bee. Who else is in the movie? Ray Liotta's in the movie for like a second. It's a fun movie. It's not the best movie, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would like to see it again. Tony, you like jazz? I love jazz. In fact, one of the reasons why I like La La Land is because of its attention to jazz, and that's because the guy who directed it, he loves jazz, and I also love jazz, and I was happy that he incorporates jazz in all of his films. He incorporated it in Whiplash, and now he incorporated it in La La Land. Great. I love it. You watch Your Name yet? I'm waiting for them to release it in theaters so I can watch it. Until then, I'm not going to watch it. Tony, what do you think of the hate? What do you think of the hate Sword Art Online gets? I'm curious about this because you're one of the people who didn't hate on it, like how unnecessary it is to you. I don't hate it. It's not the greatest series. I admit that most of the points I brought up were kind of naive, only because I don't know much of the genre, so I based it off of my first experience, and for my first experience, it was fine. I liked it. I enjoyed it. solid anime to me. It's different and it's fun. I like to watch it with my friends so we can have a laugh at it. Yep, I agree. Well, guys, it's time to end the live chat, unfortunately. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all 35 of you sticking around and hearing me read the letters and answer y'all's questions. I got to get to reviewing Data Live. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can get it done tonight. I got a lot of cleaning to do as well, so got all that shit to do. So if you'd like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm talking about a second, the Black Critic Guy. Till then,